Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, so today we're going to be doing another rank up that I have been kind of procrastinating to do, but I think it's pretty much perfect time, especially after having seen the upcoming metas. There is a fairly clear choice for me to do, and that champion is obviously going to, well, work in pretty much every season, because this time around we're going for a defender. I have currently 13 rank 3 7-stars. We can see them right here. If we do a class breakdown, then 2 of them are science class, 2 of them are skill class. 4 mutants. I have been going quite heavy on mutants, surprisingly. Only 1 cosmic, because, well, I don't have venom. 2 techs and 2 mystics. So they're relatively evenly split aside from the cosmic and mutant class. But it's time for me to upgrade my mystic 7-stars right here, right now. Because none of the rank 3 7-stars are primarily defenders. And I do have, fairly solid defensive options in other classes, but it's time to bolster defenses in general. So I do plan on probably taking up my Korg in near future as well. But for now, we're just going to go with the chunkiest of the chunkers in the entire game. Still do have the 2-3 gem from the July sales. And I figured it's an excellent time to use it. I'm nearly at 2 tier 4 alpha catalysts. So the next rank 3 hopefully isn't going to be too far away. But for now, finally, we're going to upgrade the big chungus. The hairy beast. The chunkiest of the chunky champions. And, well, that's kind of the beautiful side of Sasquatch. That he is and forever, well, hopefully forever will be the fattest champion in the game. Obviously, there are science champions who take him fairly handily, but pretty much always you can expect for it to take some time to go down. I think the Spider Ham is probably the most effective nuke against him. But other than that, even if opponents do finish the fight, he can stall champions. And that's why we can see Sasquatch in just about every meta in the game, aside from maybe Crit Meteor Best Shot or a couple of others. But even then, he is still a chunky champion that still has further damage reduction mechanics, and obviously he's a mystic champion that has to be respected because of MD. And he also is not that bad offensively. Honestly, I still kind of feel like people are sleeping on Sasquatch offensively as well. Because when he gets a couple of good level 2s off, pretty much everything just gets destroyed. So, again, to be brutally honest, like without any kind of like BS. He's obviously a defensive ranker. He's primarily a defender. I don't think anything will change that. And that is exactly why I'm ranking him up. To improve my Battlegrounds defense, mainly. But he is not too shabby as an attacker either. There's one major thing only that I dislike about Sasquatch, and that is the RNG factor, because you never know exactly when he's going to enter Wrath of Tanrak, and that can significantly mess up fights. But, other than that, you can count on him being able to do some fairly decent damage. And now that I have entered Wrath of Tanrak, I wish Winter Soldier wasn't wasting that much of my time. But look at this now. So we launched this at 6, we got 153k crit. Unfortunately, his Wrath does not get paused during opponent's special, so the second level 2 is significantly weaker. But there's still a bit of dot going on as well. So for all intents and purposes right here, right now, we can just refresh these with a level 1. And let him kind of die. And that is actually what I'll want to test out a bit further in this video as well. Because obviously, your idea is to enter Wrath as quickly as possible, especially for shorter fights, because this was a Battleground level fight. That first level 2 would have finished the job. But I do want to stack up a few Raptures. So, and then put in a bit more work. So we're going to spam some level 1s. We're going to go for a big level 2 here. We're at 5 here. Those Raptors are already putting in a bit of work. Unfortunately, not getting too lucky with the RNG here, but that's fine. Because slowly but surely gonna get ready to enter the Wrath. I'm gonna go for one more refresh here with 5 only. And now I have 6. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see the full damage here. Okay, we have 9. We got 11, and that was already 200k crit. Yeah, no, that is a bit too much. That is a bit too much. So I do need to enter Wrath quicker. For those of you who do not know, if you finish your combos with lights, you basically ramp up faster, and mediums are the ones that have a chance to inflict Rupture. So for now, we're going to be going with this. I'm going to drop this. That was just a tiny level 2 here. Let's refresh this here. Then let's go for a bigger and better level 2. Kind of messed up a little bit here, but we're fine. We have entered Wrath. And now, and unfortunately this got blocked. I hope the first hit would connect and we would finish the job, but close enough, good enough. Just die, okay? I wonder. Oh, how I wonder. Okay, let's try and do this as quickly and efficiently as possible. So this time around, I'm just gonna enter Wrath of Tanarek as fast as we possibly can. Take that class disadvantage penalty. And with everything else, let's just try and nuke down that Rhino with class disadvantage the fastest possible way. We got to 9 here. We got 3 Raptors from this. 4. Sweet. I'm gonna drop this at 9. Powdering him a bit as well. I'm gonna drop this at 5. And there we go. That's not awful. We're back to 3 charges, and this should obviously be more than enough already. And that is it. And that's a minute. So, it's not obviously the most dazzling fastest time, but for a champion that's a staple, mainstay defender, I do think he's doing quite a solid job. So, still without any synergies, let's try and beat up Labyrinth of Legends Starlord here. And let's not ignore the fact that his health pool is quite chunky here. We do have 115k base health. That's alright. Right, stupid Starlord, let's go. Let's go, you stupid Starlord. And this fight, we're going to be playing it a bit differently. Because there is a 50k damage cap. We're just gonna be spamming the level 1s and seeing how many of the raptors we can build. Look at that. That's at 9. They're taking some damage here over time. Oh. You got 13. Have finally entered the Wrath. 17. 19. 23. Slowly but surely. If there would be no damage cap, I wonder how much we could set up this with all the raptors at the end. If there were no damage cap, now we're ticking away for 2500. I mean, it's not the greatest dot, but having it in the background, consistently ticking away, it does not feel bad either. Come on then. 38. Still 38. Made a little boo-boo here. 40. Come on then. Don't let it fall off. Don't let it fall off. Whew. 43. Sweet, 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 sweet. We're good and safe here. We're good and safe. 49. Come on. Oh, you pesky little devil, you. We're at 52 here. Looking for 4K. I mean, obviously this isn't going to break any speed records, but at this point I'm generally just curious. Come on, 59. We're taking away for 5K here. Oh no, he hit me. That's fine though. Got up to 5,600. Now he has entered his second enrage mode, which means he will evade a whole lot of more now. Something I need to be cautious of. But at the same time, we have built up 79, 80, 82, 84. That's my boy. So that is how Sasquatch bypasses damage cap. 7k a tick, basically. Obviously not the speed devil for this type of play. But for Battlegrounds with his simple level 2 rotations, I think he is perfectly acceptable. Either way, let me know what you guys think about a rank 3 Sasquatch. Obviously, it's a fairly common rank up these days, but still more enjoyable than I thought it would be, potentially. So, that is it for now, and I'm going to catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, we have all the information about